Look at this big old hair. He's huge. And look at this beautiful view here that I have. And then here's Lake Dunstan, my favorite. I've stayed at about every campsite possible along this lake at this point, and it's a huge lake. It's New Zealand's biggest lake, and I absolutely love it. And I got to see the dam earlier today, which was awesome. And then I laid out and I got a bit burned, but that's okay. And yeah, and I'm just kind of, this is a super long trail. I think it's like 28 kilometers. And I won't be doing that. I'm just kind of walking until I get tired of walking. I would have loved to have done it, but I got burned at like 10 a.m. and it's now 6, so I just waited until the sun kind of went down and it cooled off a little bit so that I didn't singe myself any longer. So I can't do the whole trail because I don't have that kind of time, but yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it here. This is the most peaceful area and the most friendly area I have been to probably in my life. Like I've met so many absolutely incredible people here. The folks who brought me into their home. I met a bunch of really nice people at my campsite today. This is in Cromwell. Well, this where I am right now is not in Cromwell, but Cromwell is where my heart lies. And all of this lake extends for miles and miles and miles. I think it's 2 million cubic meters of concrete or something that they used to build it. So it's quite a lot. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that hair and kind of give an update on where I've been. I've just been enjoying the lake, enjoying the peace, enjoying the friendliness. And here we've got this nice, it's quite barren on the actual walk, but it is very cute along the either side. So anyway, in just a few days I fly out to Wellington, where I have every intention of laying out on the harbor on my birthday. Sunburn or no sunburn, it's happening as long as the sun is out. So I will update probably then. I don't expect to have a very eventful day tomorrow. So yeah, I'll check in again soon. So I'm not feeling super great today, so I'm just kind of hanging out in the city of Clyde. It's near where my campsite was last night, and so I stumbled upon a herb factory and museum, and literally there's just a sign outside that says museum is open, so just come in and walk around. So I want to show you these people's house that I'm inside of right now. Okay, so I came in through the front door. I left it a little open. I won't get locked out, but I was just kind of afraid. And here on the mantelpiece, all of this, table, okay, and I'm kind of a little bit less than in the middle of the room, but it's super small, right? And they've got these little like cloth things in the ceiling, so the sign outside the door says that the house was further down, and then there was a flood, and so some people actually like saved this house from the flood and literally moved it and rebuilt it over where it is now. But then I was reading this sign. This 9 people lived in this. I mean, I don't even know if I could live in here by myself. Like I don't know how you fit 9 beds in this space. I guess surely it wouldn't be 9 beds, but I don't even know. I mean, you'd be on top of each other all night long. Yeah, and I'll show you outside. I don't have my headphones, of course, so I won't be able to talk because there's somebody mowing, but we'll go see the rest. It's snowing! I'm just kidding. These are pollen things. Usually in spring, but I don't know why they're all here now, but it looks like it snowed. So yeah, I just thought that was too cute, and it's cute that they're still kind of falling like little snowflakes. Yeah, these were all over the place in Ashburton. And this is the most I've seen. I don't even see the culprit. But anyway, enjoy the snowfield one more time. Here's a cherry tree in the wild. There's another one near where I parked that the cherries are actually, I think, probably ripe enough to eat, and these are not. But I've never just stumbled upon a cherry tree in the wild. And this trail I'm on is awesome. It's got there's a river right here that flows down from the Clyde Dam. I think that I want to say this is the Coltha River, but I could be wrong. And I'm just on like a little bike / walk trail through, yeah, and here's the river. And it's so beautiful and peaceful out here. And literally, I can hear nothing except for myself, the birds, the bugs, and the river. So I am absolutely loving it. This part isn't as beautiful as some of the other parts I've walked through. I haven't recorded, but yeah, it's just really nice. And since I'm not super feeling well today, it's nice to just kind of be on a flat track, but still be able to get some exercise and some fresh air. So yeah, hopefully I feel better tomorrow for my birthday. So we'll see. I'll see you on the beach at the harbor in Wellington for sure. So I'm at the Queenstown airport right now, and if you can see, this exit sign is where my gate is, and then this is the little cafe, and here's the plane, and that's the airport, and the gate is literally right behind the security checkpoint. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch planes go by for the next hour or so, and then I'll arrive in Wellington. I got to watch my airplane come right up to the window right in front of us, and it was fun to watch the little guy wave his arms to tell the plane where to go. So it was really fun. I was excited that I got to walk along the tarmac to get onto the airplane, but then I was very quickly asked to stop recording and put my phone down, so unfortunately I could not really capture that part. can't believe I'm back in Wellington. Here's the new world where I used to get all my groceries. And here's the restaurant I went on a date once. And here's where I went to my emo night. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I never ever thought I'd come back. I'm so happy right now. I've been like almost everywhere. Here's the last bar that I like to go to. Wow, and of course it's nice and rainy as Wellington is. I really want it to be on my bikini, but that's okay because I can't believe I'm actually back. So I'm gonna walk around and enjoy being back home for a while. I realized I've never taken a video of Courtney Place, so here's just some restaurants this way. And then we can just fast forward through as I walk and see my home. Arcade. I went here on a few dates. This bar has $8 vodkas, $6 vodkas. The American bar. Strip club. We used to have a pool where the dancers would swim, but they got rid of that. Little gift shop. Oh, Merry Christmas. Here's a British restaurant. Here they have live music and pool and darts. And I used to walk down this street every day. It is so awesome to be back. I used to go here before work sometimes. It's just like a little gas station store. Over here is Eva. I'm gonna try to see if they will let me come back today. Crazy to look around and realize all the places I've been to here. Like, I mean, I know I lived here for months, but still, I just every place I see, I just remember I've been there. I've done this here. I haven't been to this vegan cafe though. Now we're approaching Cuba Street, which you've seen already. I used to go down here and meet Kiara sometimes. It's definitely a lot busier now for Christmas than it was in the winter. This thing's been here forever. Here they have some imported foods like American and British food. Mostly candy. This place here, Gorilla Burger, has really good vegan hamburgers or vegetarian. Another imported store. so busy. I've never seen it this busy. This is crazy. Just goes to show what a few months will do. I always wanted to go here, but they're pretty expensive. It's like it's called Pandoro, I believe. And they've changed it. Too many changes in 2 short months. I don't know how long it's been since October, November, now December. So just under 3 full months, or over 3 months. So it's crazy what's changed in just that time. Get to the harbor that way. Another New World. I always bought my chocolate milk treats from there. I mean, there's nothing really exciting to see. This is why I never recorded it before, but this is more just for me to remember, because I didn't realize how much I missed this place until I saw it and I laughed like a maniac in the middle of the street. So I hope everybody can enjoy it as much as I do. Kiara used to live right behind this building, the old bank. And behind us is Willis Lane, and they have like bowling and arcades and ice cream. So many people, I'm nervous to go to Cuba Street. By the time I was leaving, I used to have to jump into the road to get around the people, but it was never like this. Thing we learned one time that actually spins in the wind. It's actually not very windy here. It was more windy in my campsite last night than it is here. But I feel like it's a pretty special day. I got to leave my favorite area in New Zealand, fly on a plane, my favorite activity, re-enter my other favorite area in New Zealand, all in one day. And soon I will see if I'm allowed access into my favorite bar as well. And if I am, I'll have to say that's the best birthday that I could wish for. Anyway, there's nothing else to see, so bye-bye. Enjoy Wellington. Here since it's rainy. Man, I have missed this view. I love it here so much. We've got the Christmas trees. They bloom red flowers for Christmas. Just took these people's photos back here at the Wellington sign, and I welcomed them to Wellington as if this is still my home. But that's just fine with me. So here you see my feet in the ocean on December 22nd, 2024, New Zealand time, which is actually December 21st, 2024, USA time. And so one day after my birthday, I got to put my feet in the water, and not recorded, I actually got to swim in the ocean. the day after my birthday was probably like my all-time highlight of my entire time being in this country. So I'm so happy I got to do this. And I got to put my feet in the water on Christmas Day, but it was actually super cold. It was like in the 60s or something, so I did not swim this day, and the tide was high. But yeah, I got to swim on my birthday and put my feet in the water on Christmas Day, so the coolest ever.
So in Desma.
I did get to swim after Christmas Day, and I'm in the Sky Tower, and I'm pointing out where the pool is inside of the harbor that I swam in. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. Queenstown on New Year's Eve. It was so busy. For those of you who have been to Gatlinburg, that's pretty much exactly like what it is. It's just a huge tourist city. It was fun to walk around and show all the people that were there. And what's crazy is there were actually a lot more people. Every time that I would pick up the phone to start filming, all the people that I was trying to film just kind of disappeared, but there were so many people walking around, and it was very alive, and it was fun, and yeah, just too many people. That looks like so much fun.
Yeah. Wow!
Yeah. I'm at the top of a waterfall. Do you see this mountain goat? Right here. I mean, obviously it's not a mountain goat, but this is the cliff face, and that is a goat. Where did he go? Here. So, mountain goat. Anyway. Yeah. Another one just appeared. I'm gonna find my finger again. Right here. Just tried to share my discovery of the goats with a local teen, and she was not impressed, but I thought it was really cool. So I hope everybody else enjoyed it as well. Look at how beautiful this is. I have no idea what this trail is called. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea, nothing, except that it's in Arrowtown. Upon my return, I'll find out more. It's very, very cool. It's totally different from what the start of the trail was. So, yeah, wow. I really wish I had a better quality camera so that I could actually record the sound of this waterfall. But it was so loud. And it was really cool. The water was so beautiful and I just wanted to go swimming. But I'm curious because every river has all these like huge, weird, just gray rocks like you see me walking up to. And surely they can't all be natural. So does anybody know why? All that red stuff in the trees there is actually mistletoe, from what I understood when I glanced at the signage. So I thought that was really cool because I've never seen mistletoe in the wild. I made it to the beach again. I love the beach so much. It was so fun to play around in the sand for a moment. beach walk. Of course, I didn't bring my headphones, but hopefully you can hear me. It's very beautiful so far and mostly secluded, which is great because I just found out I have COVID again. It's not super fun, of course, but at least most of the places where I'll be will be more secluded. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, must go this way then. I don't know where that takes us. It looks like a road, maybe. But yeah, this is a hour-long walk to a beach. And I was just at another beach that was 0 hours walk, but just because I have COVID doesn't mean I can't continue to live my life. It just makes me enjoy life a little less for the moment. But I do have my favorite friend up and go, which is like Ensure or Slim Fast. And it's one of the few things that I can stomach right now. Anyway, welcome to the west coast of New Zealand. I will come back when I see some more interesting things. Probably take a video of the ocean. Anyway, that tree. Catch you later, skaters. This is pretty again. The best part is I'm doing this trail in sandals and shorts, which I never ever thought I would ever do in a million years. Oh, tree. And I'm only doing it because I'm headed to the beach and I don't want to bring changes and changes of shoes and socks and pants and all the things. But yeah, just there's so many things that have changed, that I've changed about my lifestyle since living here. And when I'm not suffering from COVID, I will make a video to explain as many ways as I can remember of all the ways that my life has changed. My way of life, I mean. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm kind of not doing well right now. So now is not the time, but it's something that I've been wanting to do. And I've been here for over halfway. I think I'm like 8 months in or something. Or 9. I don't know, since May. It's now January. I tried to do the math earlier and I ended up with somehow 13 months that I would be here, and that's not correct. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, soon I'll give a nice detail video of how my way of life has changed. And until then, let's just hope that I make it through the rest of my time COVID free, because this is no fun. Okay, bye bye. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the beach, guys. I just looked at this path and I don't know how far I've gone, but got my up and go now. Ugh. I just had to sit down for a minute, and I haven't been walking for that long, I think, so I might miss the beach today. There are others on my route, but yeah, I'm just, ugh. I'm trying to go out and live and have fun and do these beautiful walks, but I've been having the chills and then the sweats and then blah, 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 blah. Now that I had to sit down. Now there's flies. Probably smelled my illness. So, I don't know. I'll sit here and drink this. And we'll see. Hopefully I can make it. But no promises. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I'm on my way back. I tried to go a little bit further, and it was nice until I realized that I felt like I'd been walking for 45 minutes, and instead I'd only been walking for 20. And originally I thought that it was just a 45-minute walk to the beach, but now it turns out it's actually an hour walk to the beach, and I just can't do it. So, well. Here's my lovely campsite kitchen. There's not much. Those two cookers are the only two cookers. They've got a little like pantry thing with items for sale, and some of those items have been there for so long that the cans are rusted. And the lovely woman you see cooking is my new German mom who was cooking dinner for me. So I love her very much. Here's my view of my campsite at the campground. It was nice and secluded and beautiful and very quiet. Here's a little bit more of the campground. Beautiful foliage, and they don't believe in dryers in this country. But yeah, it's very nice and very peaceful, and very clearly the property owner just kind of put that up as a way to make some money on her property. I would have had a heart attack if this would have been one of the first places that I'd come to, because it's not really what I would have ever expected. But that said, I loved it from where I am now in my journey, and I'm very, very glad to have gotten to spend the past few days there. I met these lovely, wonderful people and their beautiful child from Germany. I've never met a bad German before. These two have proven that. They fed me, they've hung out with me. For a country, you know? Yes, they're ambassadors for the country, exactly. We had a dance party this morning in the kitchen here.
It's only my part to look good. So.
It's only your part to look good.
So it's your turn.
Yes, what have you got to say to the 5 viewers?
People come to New Zealand, it's very nice, and if you meet people like Ariana, I can strictly recommend to talk to her, to learn a lot of things, because she's so experienced. That's enough.
Thank you. I'm here in beautiful, rainy New Zealand. I finally feel 100% better, but now that it's raining and I've become totally domesticated because I've spent like the last month in houses and shelter, so I'm not really super motivated to go out in the cold and rain. But I just kind of wanted to talk about where I was between when I last said that I had COVID through the woods and then now at this campsite. So I think that maybe I didn't have COVID because I never lost my sense of smell or taste or anything. So I really wonder if I just had food poisoning. But yeah, I went to a campsite very soon, instantly, after I left the beach that I couldn't get to, and spent the night there. And then the next day I thought, oh, surely I can go walk to these glaciers. And I got about 20 minutes away from my campsite, and I was like, there's no way I can do this. And so I ended up stopping at a little area called Bryce Bay, and it's literally just, there's the ocean right there next to the road. And I just stopped what I thought was going to be just for a quick moment to catch my breath, and then I ended up staying there overnight, and I ended up sleeping for like 16 hours. I got a lot of good rest, and I got a lot of good healing done there physically. And the worst part was I didn't have cell service, and my GPS put me to where I looked like I had fallen off the road and crashed my car. And so my poor family was worried about me, and we're actually planning on booking flights to come search for me because they thought that I was lost to the wilderness. So finally, when I felt a little bit better, I was able to go drive and get some cell service because I figured people were probably worried about me. And sure enough, they were. And my mom was actually so glad that I had survived that she insisted that I go take myself to a nice place to just kind of feel better the rest of the way and get a good shower and everything. And so I ended up going to this wellness retreat, which is the campground that I've got some videos of. And it was, honestly, it was truly very healing. Just the vibe, the spirit, and the air was just really, really nice. And I met some incredible people. I met a couple from Holland, and we played a game called Rumikab. It was not for me because you have to look at the big picture and the small picture at the same time. And I'm a small picture kind of gal. So unfortunately, I'm not going to continue to play this game in the future, but it was fun to try it out. And then I met the most amazing, wonderful German family, and they've just touched my heart. And I had so much fun trying to communicate nonverbally with their daughter, Clementine, because she didn't speak any English, and I speak like 3 words in German. And so we just communicated with funny faces and dancing. And we had a super fun dance party this morning in the kitchen before I left. And Patrick was so sweet and had a few words that he wanted to share with everyone about me. So that was really cool. And that whole experience is really going to stick with me for the rest of my time in this country and for the rest of my life. And I also got to attend a spiritual enlightenment workshop while at the wellness retreat. So that was a fun, interesting way to spend an evening. I got to play with a little pendulum and ask it yes and no questions, and so it's kind of fun. And so so I'm feeling better now. Tomorrow I go to Christchurch to say goodbye to Kiara. She leaves New Zealand for the end of her working holiday is done. So she's going to go to Australia for a year to do a working holiday, and she leaves in about 9 days. So I'm going to go to Christchurch to spend her last few days with her there, and then after that I intend to travel up the rest of the East Coast first because I've missed part of that. And it's been kind of my goal to hit all the little peninsulas on the map of the East Coast. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back over to the West Coast and see everything that I've missed on this new journey, because once after I got sick, I realized I couldn't remember the things that I had done already. And so I was thinking, well, if I'm not really enjoying my time, if I'm just kind of like zombieing out and just kind of just doing things and not knowing that I'm doing them, I probably shouldn't do it. So I have decided that I was just going to go straight to Christchurch, spend more time with my friends before she leaves, and then I will continue my exploration and journey. And then I've got a huge, exciting, super fun announcement when I will be back in Christchurch at the end of February. And I'm so excited to share with you guys why. But I'm not going to say that yet because I don't think that I've shared it yet. And it's like the one thing that I've just been looking forward to for so long. That I get to do. So I'm very excited for that. And yeah, so I might try to take some more videos of Christchurch because I haven't really done that yet. And why not? So yeah, so but I'm good, I'm well, I've survived. I'm more spiritually enlightened now. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to check in. And really, I've just got to give all my love to Bryce Bay for the simple fact that I was able to just like stop and breathe and rest there for so long for that 16-hour nap. So yeah, so I look forward to being back in Christchurch. This will be the third time that I'll have been in Christchurch, and I'll be there at least one more time after this. So may as well make that one of my new favorite cities at this point. Anyway, peace out. Look at this on the beach. How cool is this?
Another world.
And how random, like I didn't know this was here at all.
No, like actually I didn't see this big opening.
Huh. Oh, good thing I got my boots on. Do we think aliens or construction workers? I vote aliens. He votes construction workers.
Just bored on the job site. Decided to make this.
I backed into a parking spot for the first time ever. Congratulations.
Hey.
Thank you, Oscar, for your help.
I didn't do much, it was all you.
We're checking out your pig. I said we were checking out your pig. That's cool.
What's his name?
Papa, he was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah. Before.
So I've been staying on the beach in Christchurch for over a week now, and it was pretty funny because it was like my second day that I was here, and I was drinking my tea on the beach in the morning, and I was like, man, I kind of wish that I lived at the beach. And I was like, I do live at the beach right now. So I've been making the most of it, and every day I come out to the sand and I do a little like YouTube workout, and then I go for a swim, and then sometimes I lay out, and other times I just go and take a free cold outdoor shower, and it's been great and I've loved it, but as you can see, it's very windy here at the beach, and it's also very cold. Today's like one of the warmer days that we've had, and it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is like 18 or 19 degrees Celsius. So it's kind of not super fun to go swim in the freezing cold Pacific Ocean and then instantly take a freezing cold shower outside. But it's okay. I'm so used to being cold now. And the water, honestly, it's really not that bad. The ocean anyway. But yeah, so I've really just been going from the beach to the city, then back to the beach for the past week. And I haven't really been doing anything noteworthy in the city. I've just been meeting up with different friends. So nothing super exciting to share that I've done, but I do definitely want to take some videos of the city again before I go, because I haven't really done that. But yeah, enjoy the beautiful beach with me. Yesterday we went out to, I'll see if I can get it in the back. Back there's a pier, and we went to the pier, and there was a family who was crab fishing, and so I got to hold a little crab that I then threw back in the ocean, which was super cool and interesting, and I don't think I've ever touched a crab before. But yeah, so now I'm on my way to the library, and yeah, I just living life at the beach. Also, I have to say, I'm so proud of myself for actually exercising out in public, because I've always been kind of felt awkward about it, because what would people think if they see a weird person exercising? But then I realized I don't care what other people think, and people probably don't care about what I'm doing either. So that's cool. Proud of me for that. And then also with these swimming in this cold ocean, and then especially taking these cold showers, I'm so proud of myself for that, because anybody who knows me knows that I am 100% cold 100% of the time, every day, always. And so for me to do things to make myself more cold, because it's things like I just want to swim and I like to shower. So I'm just proud of myself that I make myself do these things, I guess. And on the note of the showers, I've got to say, all of the like influencers of the world always talk about, oh, cold showers are so great for your mental health. It makes you feel like you're on a cocaine high all day. I've not done cocaine, so I don't know what that high is supposed to feel like. But for me, I'd much rather a warm shower. I don't think that the cold showers do much of anything for my mental health other than make me can't wait to be warm. But yeah, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. Definitely not something that I ever envisioned myself to do. And I just still can't get over the fact that I'm swimming in the Pacific Ocean in January. Like, it's so cool. So I guess whenever I make it back home, I'll have to go swim in the Atlantic to have knocked that one off the list as well. I think that one might potentially be colder, I don't know. But yeah, no, you people can take your cold showers if you want to, when you choose to. I'll only be doing it while I have to, while it's free. And anyway, yeah, just wanted to give myself a little shout out for how proud I am and how cool I am to myself. Bye.